If you want your very own Putt City Dancers t-shirt, then all you gotta do is show up for Putt City Dancers giveaway day. One more time. Let's go and get your own Houston Rockets. Fans, don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game with your family and get a free Clutch bobblehead. Rockets fans, you don't want to miss out. Coming to our next home game, every fan in attendance.
Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. The Oklahoma City Thunder have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Rockets. The conclusion of the Western Conference Finals coming up next.
Thank you for joining us for an NBA playoff thriller. Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Only one team will advance. Who will it be? Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Hughes, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with MP. And it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Claxton in at the 4 spot. And for the Rockets, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Hardaway is out there with Shepherd. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward position. You look at the Rockets. Frank, this is what you work for all season long. To have Game 7 on your home floor.
Yes, and you gotta take advantage. The fans can only do so much, and they've got to be the aggressors and play like there is no tomorrow.
Nimble move by MP with the rock that time. Able to bag his own groceries right there.
And stolen by MP. 6 feet out. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And the shot goes down.
And once it got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
And here's MP for 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Hardaway with a wide open look. And it falls over the rim and in.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. And he knows this team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by MP. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter's field, but not who you want to leave open. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Houston shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Rockets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Pass to Whitmore. To the inside. Şengün. And the rejection by Holmgren. They retain possession. Back to Whitmore. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Holmgren. Goodbye, Hardaway. Second chance effort. MP, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Şengün with a screen on Hughes. Buries the long-range jumper. Upper's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And here is Hardaway, following the three-pointer by MP.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. For the Rockets, Morris is checked in for Şengün. It's Thompson in for Shepherd. And then for Oklahoma City, Sharp comes in for Holmgren. And it's Williams in for MP. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Smith outside. There's the triple. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Hughes. It's rebounded by Houston. And here's Smith. Scoreless thus far. Hardaway kicks to Thompson. Morris a screen to the middle. And Morris throws it down.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sharp. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
And it's Whitmore missing. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Out to the right wing. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Hardaway. Morris with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The tricky little pass fake there, working well. Hardaway's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Houston. Here's Williams, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
It's a tie game here in Houston. And we'll be back with you right after this. And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
So for Oklahoma City right now, sharp out there with Holmgren. Then it's Walker. Then it's Tom. And it's Williams at the 3. Now, here's Tom. Williams scanning the floor. Şengün with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Thompson misses. Oklahoma City shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
To the paint, trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Here's Esparza. The offensive rebound. Şengün, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Shepard comes in for Russell. And then for Oklahoma City, Claxton's checked in. And MP subbed in for Ty. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Rockets lit up the floor. He added 37 points and hit a few threes, which helped his team spacing. And so it was another big night, something he's been doing a lot of lately. And I'm sure he's looking to keep it going tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now Smith, following the three-point attempt by MP. Here's Esparza. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. MP passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Boy, nice ball movement from MP, not just sitting on the rock right there.
The Rockets have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. The three ball. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
MP against Hardaway. Now, here's MP. He's guarded close, and it's in there.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Rockets trail by 4. Here's Shepard. 7 points in the game. Pass to Morris. On the wing, Thompson. And some nice passing there by Houston. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Todd's checked in for Sharp.
23.
Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Now, Shepard. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Claxton. The three from MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. So for the Rockets, Şengün comes in for Morris, and Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Thompson. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Hughes comes in for Todd. Şengün with the screen for Whitmore. Drills the three-pointer. Whitmore's got his second basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Rockets trail by 4. Shepard with the ball. 7 points in the game. Hardaway. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Holmgren trying to get open. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
And the free throw, no good.
You know, one of the things you love about MP, he is certainly a team-first kind of a guy. Individual stats really don't do much for him. He wants to win, period.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's MP. Pass to Claxton. Here's Hughes. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Şengün. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Fires away from way outside. He got it! Whoa! It's good! He did it!
Drained it! Drained it! Whoa!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Rockets on top, up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Game 7 couldn't get any more exciting, and true to form, it's a tight battle for the Houston Rockets.
We knew this one wouldn't be easy. Their backs against the wall. I think they're playing well at home, but they're up against a tough team.
What I like is they really seem to believe in themselves. They could have come in deflated, but listen, they're coming out swinging. Swinging.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets, it all comes down to a decisive Game 7. Guys, what's it going to take for them to close out this series?
You can't leave anything in the tank. Approach it like you're playing for your life, because in some ways you are.
And you can't get sloppy and waste a bunch of possessions. You got to keep that focus.
No question. Let's get it. And that concludes.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Shepard out there with Hardaway. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward. It's the 5 for Houston right now. MP powers through the contact inside.
Boy, this team needs to keep getting the rock to MP. He's been feeling it all night.
Pass to Whitmore. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hardaway with the bounce pass. Here's Shepard. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's MP for 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1. Houston in the lead. Pass to Şengün. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Off target with his 3. Oklahoma City has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Shepard banked in off the glass. Shepard's got 12 points in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Laxton with it. MP passes to Hughes. MP against Hardaway. MP beats him for 2.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Wow, MP was on a mission the second he had the ball. He was gone.
Outside Hardaway. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and stolen by Whitmore. Over in the corner, Shepard. And finished off by Shepard. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
MP, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. It's a 1-point game. 1:31 left in the 3rd. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Hughes. Now Claxton, the 3. Thompson with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to Smith. And here is Hardaway. Trains the 3-pointer. And now a 4-point Rocket lead.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call them.
Sharps checked in for Oklahoma City. Todd comes in for Hughes. Now here's Thompson. Still scoreless. Şengün against Sharp. Sweet move. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now here's Todd. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sharp sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Nobody near Williams. And a miss there on the triple. Now here is Hardaway. The shot from the low post is good. Hardaway has got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets. And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Walker. He's out there with MP. Jalen Williams is out there with Sharp. And it's Claxton in at the power forward. And here's MP for 3. Rockets leading by 6. Smith on the wing, from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Sharp's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That bucket in no time at all. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
MP helping to stretch that defense out right there. Nice.
Shepard, the pass to Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on MP.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Rockets.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
And MP throws it down.
Explosive move by MP. He's got the gas for sure.
Here's Shepard. Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Shepard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Rejected by Walker. Thompson against MP. Kick out to Walker. Here's MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson.
Smart shot fake there by MP. Baited the defender.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Both teams will make substitutions. And it's tied up with that one. And it's Houston's ball. Pass to Şengün. Smith for three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Claxton the pass to MP. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. Over MP. Another miss by Houston.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
And so here is Houston, following the three-pointer by MP. Shepard, that's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Şengün. Back to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. No good that time. Great D that time from Hardaway. Smith against Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith the pass to Şengün. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in this game. We're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And the dunk by MP.
In big moments, you love MP's confidence. Just give him the ball.
Here's Shepard. At the elbow, it's Şengün. Shoots over Holmgren. Şengün Şengün, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And finished off by Shepherd. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And they pick up 2.
What a moment for MP. This guy has guts in the clutch.
Now Shepherd. Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. Three-pointer. Buries it from outside.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes.
Right there, that is highlight reel stuff from MP.
My goodness, that dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shepherd with the ball. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Here's Şengün. Missed.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Hardaway is out there with Shepherd. And it's Whitmore in at the 3, a small forward. Claxton the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. MP with it. Another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Hardaway. Here he goes. And it's Hardaway slamming it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Pass to Şengün. Now Whitmore. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
MP, no good. The Rockets trail. Here's Shepherd. An easy 2 points on the layup. 25 points for Reed Shepherd.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Close in, no stopping MP.
Against contact, too. How about that? They really made MP work for that hoop inside.
Shepherd, the pass to Şengün. And he banks in the layup.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with you. Nice play by Sengun.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Pass to MP. Rebound by Smith, and the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. The Rockets have gone 3 for 5 for their shot since we got started here in overtime. Out to Smith, the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
In the corner, it's MP. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. 3-point lead. Misses from close range. And here's MP for 3. It's in! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
MP shooting with rhythm. This is why defenders have to be in his airspace.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Sengun. Shepard with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Fires from deep. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And here is MP. Latrey can't get the 3 to fall. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Here's Shepard. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Smith for 3. Another miss by Houston.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting straight 49% from the field. Down low, some nice passing there by Houston. The Rockets with another miss.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And he sinks the second. Here's Shepard. Pass to Hardaway. Takes the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Hardaway has got 31 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving in.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go. Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
To the paint. And Şengün throws it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself?
And another one falls.
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. Claxton on the follow. Now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Pass to Şengün. And that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Shepherd. Inside. Here's Whitmore. Oh, good with the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, Gia. I know this, though. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün is
yet another bucket.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the second highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest games. He has certainly done that tonight. A performance that will be remembered for a long, long time. And the Rockets with possession here. Hardaway from outside. That shot, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Smith. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And an intentional foul right there. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he comes up empty, missing both. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 4. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Thunder with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 6-point ballgame.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Two-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Şengün with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss by Houston. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 13-5 run here. And they go to the intentional foul.
Obviously upset to have to take a seat here, but at this point, I don't think it'll have an impact. The game's probably out of reach anyway.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
And so the Oklahoma City Thunder take the series and will continue.
An amazing accomplishment, no doubt about it. I mean, you can tell from the moment these playoffs began, they were committed and determined to make a deep run. They had great confidence in themselves, and they believe they'll be the ones hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy at the end of this postseason.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their attention to the ultimate prize, winning the NBA championship.
But for the moment, the celebration continues for the Western Conference champion. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now our